Josh. You're watching Optilusion Games present Pick Me Pick Me. Out now on iOS and Steam and Google Play. We're now on pretty much every mobile platform, and now that Steam has announced the brand spanking new Gabe Cube and their new Steam frame and their new Steam controllers, maybe next year, maybe in March of next year, we can be playing Pick Me Pick Me on the brand new Steam machine. And maybe we'll even do a VR stream. I don't know. Pick Me in VR? When? When are we doing that? I don't know. Hopefully soon. But if it doesn't happen soon, I have my stream on my cell phone as well, so I'm making sure that you guys aren't hearing me twice. Okay, we're good. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. It really feels like it's been too long. It's been way too long. I feel odd doing streams every 2 weeks as opposed to twice a week. It's nice to have kind of the rest, but it's also, I miss you guys. We need to do this a little bit more frequently, I think. I definitely want to do it more frequently. You know what I hate? It's not that I hate it. I don't know if it's my personality or something, but when I'm forced to do something, I like to do it. I'd like to do it less. So when I'm forced to do live streams, I'm like, oh brother, we have to live stream. But you know, like, I do kind of miss streaming with you guys and speaking to the community more frequently. So maybe we'll maybe I'll do it just for funsies, right? I don't know. But we have some special stuff for y'all today. We have a community member. We're going to play their map. Or excuse me, not their map. Their what did you say? Yeah, their character, Jessica, which they uploaded to the workshop, which is awesome. We're going to be going over Isidora's new skin, a couple new cosmetics. As you can see, Hamlet has his detective gear on. What else? There are leaderboard challenges that we can take a look at here. Let me see. So I'm not sure if Isidora's. Let me check Isidora's workshop character real quick. Is she up here? Yeah.
Workshop? You mean the
leaderboard,
costume?
Sorry. No, her leaderboard. The leaderboard challenge. Where was it? I can't remember. Well, I think it should be fine now. It should be fixed. But as y'all can see, we have a ton of characters. This is something that I mentioned 2 weeks ago, and I'm gonna try to actually start it this week. For the community, we have a couple things that we're gonna be kind of talking about. Specifically, character testing and quests and character bounties. There are a lot of characters that the community on TikTok or YouTube Shorts have requested or have suggested would be really fun to see in the game. Everything from silly stuff like SpongeBob to like more like new stuff like different anime characters and things like that. So it'd be really cool. Personally, like if I was to do that myself, there's no way that I can do 50 characters by myself in any kind of reasonable amount of time, especially because I have to work. But if the community can do that, we'd be more than happy to give you guys coins and maybe in-game rewards like tickets and cash, depending on in-game cash, just to be clear, based on the amount of effort that you guys put in. Because yeah, I mean, if we can crowdsource it and people upload more characters, that would be amazing, because I'd like to make more videos on it, but I also want more content for people to be able to play and enjoy. So yeah, and also if you have your own OCs, as Simon is going to be sharing here in a little bit, please share those.
Actually, from a character from a game I'm developing.
Exactly.
And is actually borrowed from the lore of Scambaiter Renoa Poison.
And if I'm not mistaken, you're working with the dev of that game, right?
The dev of that game, actually the one who works at the Scambaiter who fights scammers.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. So if you guys want to upload your own stuff.
I did show her Pick Me though, but she admit that she kind of likes the concept, but she doesn't. But for some reason, she's not a fan of the model where you have to either wait a couple hours for tickets or pay real money for it.
And listen, even just as a gamer, I definitely understand. I definitely understand that. That's honestly, if you guys go right now to our Steam reviews, 90% of the negative comments, almost all of them, are about the pricing structure. Yeah, I mean, and it just is what it is. You know what I mean? So, the way I look at it is, Pick Me is slightly different from other, pay-to-play games in that you're what you're paying for is something that is experimental. No other game is doing what we're doing. And now listen, I get it as a gamer and as somebody who, works for a living. Your money, it's hard to justify any kind of expenditures these days. So I totally understand. And there are people out there that, can't afford, an $8 a month thing, let alone a $70 game, So I totally get it. I think it's something that we've been working on from the very beginning, trying to bring that cost down. And if we can't bring the cost down, increase the amount of stuff that you get from the game and making it as compelling as physically possible to play. So yeah, no, I listen, I can't disagree. I do agree that the cost does suck. But right now, just based on the constraints that we have, we can't host the LLM ourselves. Steam doesn't allow that, and for any kind of, how do I put it? This is the most logical way of doing it at the moment. But I do think that, yeah, and as the technology improves, though, the cost in theory should go down. I think with each new model that comes out, the cost of these models should go down. But it just depends too, because you also have to consider the fact that as the cost goes down, and hopefully we get more players playing Pick Me, that's also going to expand our user base. And so we're going to be, even if it's cheaper, we're going to have way more usage. Does that make sense? So we're trying to figure out how to balance those things. But yeah,
kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
This is also coming from someone who raises awareness on tech support scammers.
Yes. Yeah, that is kind of that's kind of appropriate, huh? Well, you know what? Speaking of which, let's just get the party started then. Come in and.
Yes. The password to get in the room though.
It's 111. Almost always, it's gonna be 111.
Gotcha. I'm in.
Let's go. I love your outfit. What can I say?
I'm still dressed up as the mariachi because I just like dressing up as a mariachi.
No, it looks good.
Right.
It looks good on you. I'm a big fan of my my mask, my calavera mask.
Mariachi. And then it's also because, well, there was a mariachi there's a common clip posted and shared by Disney Pixar that shows the mariachi being assaulted by an old lady with a chancla. Okay, anyways. Whoa, this spooky mansion almost. I'm Jessica, secretary by day, elemental whiz by, well,
whatever.
As you can see.
So, did you wrote the whole story or backstory right for Jessica, right? Like for when you uploaded it?
A bunch of characters I could insert. I had to insert a whole bunch of description inside it. In fact, it was actually a couple months ago since I put the character from my game into there as experiment.
Oh shoot, I didn't finish.
Well, I think it's time for some spooky shenanigans. I love to be. Spooky shenanigans are basically my middle name, especially Sapote. Okay,
what was that?
Sapote is intentional because that's the name of an evil empire from her world, Terra Target. Well,
Shadows. So here in a minute, I want you to hit us with some of the lore.
The parallel after I finish typing this.
Okay.
Where. As you can tell, Renoa Poison, the main protagonist, Renoa Poison, one of the characters, and as you can see, Jessica is accompanying Renoa Poison as one of the characters. But there is a cast of playable characters. 4 are female, 4 are male, because I want to be able to create a okay, that burned.
So question. Who is Renoa? Like, explain to me the lore. Explain to me like the background of the story of both your game and general Jessica. Like, who's Renoa to Jessica?
Renoa and Jessica were childhood friends and have both attended Scam Baiting Academy. poison in the nation of the Noir Republic, which is located in Terra Target.
Okay. They're the slimy heart of... What did you say? The slimy heart of the Empire of Scammers?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Simon Toss parallel worlds.
And Terra Target is the in-game universe of
world.
Renault Quest.
Yes.
Is it like a parallel world, or is it its own thing, like to our Earth?
It's a parallel world, but the geography and cultures are very similar to our Earth.
Gotcha.
Scammer.
Did you make the model for Jessica, or was this like what's it called?
I used V-Roid Studio.
V-Roid Studio, yeah.
V-Cakes requested that I use because you have more variety.
Yeah.
I actually had no idea about it.
Well, I mean, if you did everything from Blender, it'd be tough.
That would be tough. Simon's quick to deny any scammer sympathy. Yep, as Port Lollipop is one of those locations in the world. So let me ask her. By the way, what is Renoa poison to you? And then, yeah, basically in the prologue they fall for a trap. She and Jessica fall for a trap, and then they end up being on the run from an evil empire after they was an impersonator running around.
So the Sipode is the evil empire. Are they like an empire of scammers or what? Like, I don't get it.
Scammers. Well,
Gotcha.
Scammers. Well, the name Sipode originated
Like
comes
support?
from when Renault. Yes.
Yeah.
The way those scammers end up pronouncing support, like, welcome to the Dexapode Foundation, like that. So I do apologize for trying to mimic their accent. Well, it shows how scummy they are and that they have the ability to destroy a reputation of their own country, which is pretty sad.
I think she'll like this. So Renoa and Jessica are sisters, and like, what's the?
No, childhood friends. They're not related.
I thought you said that they
And in
grew up
the
as sisters, though. Or do you mean like
No,
sisters?
childhood friends.
Oh, okay.
Childhood friends, like sisters. And Jessica also happens to be a secretary to the president of the Renault Republic.
Ah, gotcha.
Which is Renoa's father, Leo.
Okay, so you have Terra. What was it called? Terra Target. So Terra Target is like the world, and then Renoa
Yes.
is a country or state within that place, right?
Yes.
And then Sipode, is that within Renoa as well, or is that its own thing, like a different country?
That's actually within Terra Target. If you like, I can also DM you, or if I'm allowed to show it the map of the geography of the world, of the...
Maybe we can put it in the chat. Maybe I can put it on like as an overlay.
Then I haven't updated it yet because at the time I still haven't fleshed out everything. I made the political map, and then but Sipode was initially a kingdom called Indra in the ancient past. Initially, which then got corrupted by an evil force, turning everything into scammers. And as Jessica mentioned, and assume is the imperial capital of Sipode.
I see. An empire of scammers. That sounds. Have you ever watched
Yes.
Adventure Time?
Oh yes,
You know what is it? The City of Thieves or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? I need to find the clip. Let me see if I can find the clip. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Kuni, which is based on the country of Japan, is known for their sushi. Your statement will be in a low tone. Okay.
Bruh.
I gotta drag my lazy ass to grab some grub from Terra Target. Stickheads these days. Hell, I hear banana cookies on the balls. Visuals. Taste buds.
Bro, what?
Did I just say jizz?
Come on, man. I'm gonna talk to engineers about this.
Yeah, true. I would notify you. That why all this explaining is preventing me from being able to catch up with the game though, but it's okay. But yeah, Renoa Poison. Basically, in the game of Renoa Quest, Renoa Poison embarks on a journey after having her identity stolen by an evil scammer empire after they got their hands on evil magic. And then because of this, Renoa now embarks on a journey across the world of Terra Target to fight, to not only complete a equal spell that is capable of destruction, but also use it against the host to reclaim their home.
And when's your estimated, when do you think you're gonna be done with the game?
I have no idea.
It's like a labor of love then. You're working on it
Yes.
for fun? You enjoy it? How long have you been
It will
working
be-
on it?
2 years.
2 years, wow.
Yes, I am sure you and Renoa very well.
Now, I am a little curious here though, because we've both been chatting with her, but I feel like you haven't, even though you know more about her, you haven't won her over as much as I have, but I don't feel like I'm particularly,
That's probably because I wasn't able to pay much attention with it's okay, I wasn't able to pay much attention.
It still should give you a chance to kind of win back. This is kind of one-sided. I don't understand. I'm gonna have to...
We'll play it again, but this time we'll play it without me explaining much.
Well, I do need to get to Isadora, but what I want to see if this is limited to workshop characters or if Isadora or the other AI characters also. Oh, we have the feedback button. That's right. This is awesome. I had no idea that this was already in the game. What the heck? I didn't know that this was in the game. I must be living under a rock. I had asked for this feature. Hold on.
You can mention that you can mention. Heck yeah, Zappos, bad dates. Bad date. Basically, Renoa Poison. In the game, Renoa Poison basically embarks on a journey to save her from an evil, to save the world from an evil empire, as well as reclaim their home from impersonator.
Gotcha. Well, this is awesome, Simon. I really appreciate you letting us check this out and play and kind of talk about it. Does anybody in chat? Do any of y'all have any questions? Oh, also, I put the video of that Adventure Time thing.
Also shared. Then I will also share Renoa Quest.
Yeah, share that map.
On the game. No, the game itself. If you're okay with it, to the chat.
Yeah, go for it.
Link to the game, and then I will warn you, the map of Terra Target is pretty outdated, though.
It's all good. The only thing is, like, if anybody wants to share their games or whatever, we're totally fine with it. As long as, obviously, I really don't think that there's any NSFW stuff in this game, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
if there
cool.
were, then I wouldn't even dare post it.
Oh, I mean, obviously, I do appreciate that, Simon. I do appreciate it. The main thing would just be to kind of, obviously, that kind of thing we probably wouldn't share in our Discord because we're representing Illusion. But yeah, awesome.
I posted the political map as you requested.
Yeah, let me take a look. Let me see if I can. Yeah. Okay. Is this? This looks like the Minecraft maps. What did you use to make?
I made RPG Maker.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say this looks. I swear, that's very cool. Very cool. Any desk art.
As you could, I decide to make the world of Renoa Quest basically, the thing is you are kind of correct on the part that it is one-sided because
Gotcha.
because the thing is, if you want to be able
Borrow
to
no
truly win, as well as being fully focused, you're going to have to, if you're fully focused and if you want to win, you're going to have to know the game. You're gonna have to play the demo.
Right. I see. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to check out that demo here in a little bit, and yeah, we'll definitely check that out, and hopefully we have some more what's the word, OCs in here. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Isadora. I think I got her new.
It's okay. I love to see Isadora myself too.
Let's do the next Isadora.
Or if you like,
Nora.
also if you like Pick Me and RP and Renoa Quest, do be feel free to support both games, and if you want to follow the one I'm working with, Renoa Poison, do so as well, because she is she's very good at fighting those jerk faces.
Absolutely, definitely. If you're watching this, definitely go check out Renault Quest. Our community member Simon made this. I'm gonna put this in the chat. Where's my stream? Hold on. Sorry, I have Restream open, so I have the 3.
The
Let's.
City of Thieves. Yes. Feedback. I was shocked too when my character suddenly said the word.
Yeah,
the word.
I was very surprised by that too. I've never seen that, so I mentioned it to our engineers because, yeah, that's shouldn't ordinarily happen. I mean, the thing is, in my mind, like, people should have the ability to maybe turn on a maybe more 18 plus option, but especially for streams, because we don't know who might be watching, it would be good to be able to kind of tone it down a little bit, because yeah, we definitely had some interesting moments. Yeah, just a little bit.
I'd be more
less risque.
If I would be, like I said, I'd be more concerned if the AI makes me were to do things like dropping slurs.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It would definitely never do that. It would definitely never do that. So, and actually,
Good.
that's something that people can put in those feedbacks at the end of the game. Definitely submit those, because that's. I didn't even know that was a feature. Honestly, I have no idea how I didn't see that. So that must be new. I'm sorry.
I didn't notice that either.
Hold on. Do you guys? Has anybody not logged in yet? Can you all check the announcements? Because I don't want to log out and log back in. All right. Also, in the meantime, who's next? Who's playing next? Because we're gonna go ahead and hit Isadora.
If anyone else wants to play, then Josh, you're free to kick me out.
For sure. Yeah. If nobody hops in, I'm gonna play Simon again. So, speak now or forever hold your peas.
Yeah, I remembered. I made that joke once. I mean, the one thing yeah, toilet humor never gets old.
I thought I accidentally ended the stream. Going once, going twice. All right, Simon.
With Ada,
let's do Isadora.
People for some reason love to poke at chat with the Ada chatbot.
Well, I feel like it's also gotten kind of I guess because we're headed into more like everybody's boots on the ground, head down, working on different stuff. They're either in school or at work. I know it's been super crazy the last month for Pick Me team, because we have a new game coming out. There's a lot of features that have to be made. Sorry?
Project R, I saw that.
Yeah, Project R. Speaking of which, actually, if everybody in chat is not on the Project R Discord, please join that. I'm gonna send you guys an invite.
Excuse me. Late. It also snowed earlier here where I live.
Join this now.
I mean, at least I kind of do miss the warm weather in San Diego, though. Canada's still got its flair, regardless.
Well, I'm in Texas, and I have to say right now it's so. I was talking to my dad about it yesterday. I walk very frequently, and it's very strange to be in the. It's November 14th, okay, and all the grass is bright green. All the leaves are still in the trees. I mean, we're living in some weird times, guys. It's very strange that it's almost December and the leaves are still in the trees, and we're getting Aurora Borealis in freaking Texas, dude. It's wild. It's really weird. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that, but it's odd times that we're living in. Suffice to say.
You ever seen the show King of the Hill?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, speaking of which, side note. I want to see King of the Hill in Pick Me. So if somebody wants to add Hank Hill or anybody else, yeah, just saying, that'd be pretty cool. Also, in chat, for anybody watching the stream right now on Twitch or YouTube, I just dropped the link to our latest game. It's called Project R. That's the working title. The actual title will be released, I think, in February or March. We're gonna release the actual title for the game. But yeah, join that Discord for behind the scenes views of the game. And follow the development process. We'd love to have you. Personally, my goal is to get at least 250 people into that Discord before the end of December. So that's I think a very conservative goal. I think we could probably get past that, but I really want to start scaling up. So for now, let's go ahead and play some Isadora. Let us start now. I think we should be good. I think we're in the jazz club, right? We should be in the jazz club.
Ooh, Isadora's almost my age. Funny, because in just 3 more months I'm going to be 30,
really?
Flirty, and thriving.
There you go. 30, flirty, and thriving. I like that.
You get the reference.
This is... hold on, I'm going to turn off my camera so you guys can screen cap. There we go. I've never played this map before. This background. This is sick. I really like the music. Big time. Big fan of the music.
Hello, you look very beautiful with that dress and jewelry. I think you're using herbal essences.
I almost called her Sweat Heart. That's hilarious.
I saw that. Isadora. She's angry. I wonder what would happen if she found herself in Terra Target instead. You tell me, sweetheart, I have no way of gauging my charm. I can only feel yours. Maybe spend some best to hide my sweat.
She said that's a flaw worth concealing? Chill! You're mean. Isadora, why do you have to be so mean? I don't know what this means, Isadora. Care to guess which note will linger longest? That doesn't mean anything. Who talks like that? Devs, do something!
Bruh.
Have you ever seen the crying politician from Japan 11 years ago? He cried like a big baby. I was referencing an internet meme.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewrite her, we're gonna have to chill out her prompt. She's a little mean. Your mask might hide the sweat, but does it cloak a taste for rare smokes? Ooh, okay. Okay, Isadora. I don't know what I literally have no idea what I'm saying, guys. I'm sorry.
I have no idea what I'm saying either. I can't even pinpoint anything about Isadora.
I like her. We just need to tweak her prompts just a little bit. Cause she's supposed to be sultry and kind of obviously a little bit mean, but not rude. You know what I mean? Just kind of hard to woo. Your politician's tears evaporate here. Try naming a riff that cuts deeper than nostalgia. I'm gonna have to screenshot these and put them in a folder called Isadora Talks Weird.
For thrills, I sculpt silhouettes in spar and dojo. Oysters on ice that don't overstay.
Bruh. Get blocked, nerd. Wait, did you... Heck.
Teehee.
Dang it. I really like this music.
Foods, the most...
This is probably my favorite song out of the whole soundtrack. I'm really digging it. It's very smooth.
As you say, I love having the most luxurious foods. Ever had A5 Japanese Wagyu before?
Ooh.
For the record,
See, look,
I've actually...
Simon, look, I'm winning again, dude. I feel like you're putting in better responses than me, and I'm still winning.
Something's fishy.
Yeah, something is not. Let me see. If accidents claim your vices, what's one accessory you'd never misplace? Something that defines your silhouette in a crowd. I'd have to
For
say.
the record. It hides me.
I didn't mean to. I wanted to say more, but I ran out of time.
But this indulgent. When I was using it yesterday,
That's tough. That's tough.
which is some...
I don't think she's gonna like this one.
Gasoline. For the record, my roommate would never do that. He's too timid. No, not timid, but we just do our own thing.
Tell me, darling, does that mask pair well with cold steel? I keep a vintage Derringer close. Its grip never slips, no matter the accident. I see.
She is fancy. And for the record, I've actually had Wagyu, A5 Wagyu before once. It was not only tender, but it felt like a cooked slab of fat with meat fibers.
Why is she looking at you like that? She's like upset with you, dude. What did you say to make her mad? I feel like she's liked everything that you've talked about, but she still dislikes you, and I don't know why. Well, I will say that the toilet thing probably didn't help. That probably didn't help. No lie. That's way louder than I remember it being.
I said wine! Sorry.
Walking into the night's hush, Velvet waits for no one else.
This is...
I got a B.
Holy moly, your flirting technique is like a giraffe trying to sneak through a cat flap. Awkward, painful to watch, and absolutely impossible to ignore. The good news, you just revolutionized the field of second-hand embarrassment. The bad news, everything else. Okay, I typed in my feedback. This, but I don't know. Isadora's, I don't play Isadora's as often, so it's shocking to see her, surprising to see her very
Isadora is
angry.
fancy.
But to see her angry like that is pretty surprising. I find it easy playing using Ada or Mia.
You find Ada easier than Isadora?
Yes.
Really? That's surprising, because honestly, Ada's pretty tough normally.
I mentioned, because I'm a gamer, I mentioned things like one time it was actually with her when I mentioned Balut to fool my opponent, because he seems to be because she asked me, what's this other foreign cuisine you've had before? I said Balut, and then it won me over, because she seemed to be, because at least she's able to understand more about what one finds delicious could be questionable.
Honestly, I think that's one of the cool things about AI in general, in this kind of game specifically, is that it has at least a little bit of a context for a lot of weird, maybe unusual conversation topics. Like, you could really go kind of wacky with it and talk about pretty much anything. I think where it really kind of falls short is in modern slang, especially like AAVE terms, or especially that kind of thing. It kind of falls short. Like, for example, if you say something like unk status, or things of that nature, I feel like the AI takes things a little too literally and doesn't have the context of, or broader understanding of, how the usage of some of those words. But overall, the subject matter, that's another thing. I think that it does a pretty darn good job of understanding certain references, and even like in your case, you're talking about this weird food thing. It's pretty good about identifying and being able to relate to that kind of thing. All right, so I think we have time for at least one more round. Cool.
I mentioned.
Say what?
I also mentioned another kind of quote cuisine to Ada when I was playing against her.
Oh yeah.
I mentioned entry eggs. You know, those black.
Oh yeah. The Chinese, like, yeah, those are crazy. Have you ever actually eaten those?
Once.
Really?
If you get the sketchy parts that you find sketchy out of your mind, like the smell.
How was it?
The pungency. It can actually be tolerable.
Really? Yeah. No. It must smell wild, but
it doesn't. It doesn't.
Really? It looks interesting. It definitely looks different. Oh, here's another thing I forgot. We have a chat room. Have you guys seen this? Have you all seen this feature?
This is my first time seeing it, to be honest.
What did you get a notification?
Yo! Okay. I mean, Ada hates black eggs, but Grace loves them.
That's awesome. I'm glad that we have a chat room now. That's pretty cool.
I actually mentioned black eggs when playing using Grace, and then Grace mentions that she's a fan of them, probably because she's a otherworldly witch or something.
Grace?
Yes.
Oh shoot. Speaking of which, I'm gonna change the date. I want to play Hamlet. I know that Roxy's all Hamleted out, but speaking of which, does anybody else want to play? Just making sure that everybody has a chance.
Takers?
Can you spectate games in the lobby, or that might be something you might add in the future? A bit like Brawlhalla. You know, that's not a bad idea. It'd be a fun maybe mechanic, but I don't know what kind of overhead that would add to the engineering side of things. I don't know how you would do that. I can put it in the suggestions for sure. I can definitely put that in the suggestions, and we can see what the dev team thinks. I think right now, because we have 2 new games that are being developed. One is in active development, and the other one is in active/pre-production. All the writing is taking place for the second one. We haven't even announced that at all. So, most of the engineering side of things has shifted away from Pick Me. So, if it's a very big feature like this would be, if it does come, it would probably be a little bit later. It would probably be a little bit later in, yeah, depending on how involved it is. But I can definitely, I'll make that suggestion or put it in the feedback thing, and they can see if it's something that they'd want to focus on. Because we do have other things right now that are probably going to be in the pipeline first. That's not a bad idea though at all. Yeah, Brawlhalla is also, I haven't played Brawlhalla in such a long time. That's crazy. Man. Very cool. Oh, you know what? I just realized Elastish isn't here. That's crazy. I feel like
It's late at night for
yeah,
him.
it's pretty late for you too, Depa, isn't it? It's got to be around 11, 10 p.m.
5 o'clock. Oh, Deadpot.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
is it?
he's in Europe. Yeah, Elastish is in Europe. You know who else? Toxic. We haven't seen Toxic in a long time. Hope she's doing okay. We haven't seen
Europe.
who else? There's a couple other people that we haven't seen in a little while. But very, very cool. All right, let's do Hamlet. You ready? You ready to go for Hamlet, Simon?
Sure.
Let's do
It's
some
also
Hamlet.
funny you mentioned cultural differences in time zones too.
Where's Hamlet?
For some reason, because you ever had G Fuel before?
I have. Am I blind, guys? I can't find Hamlet. Is Hamlet not in
Hamlet's
this?
the
Hold on, did I unlock him?
outfit.
Surely I have Hamlet. What the heck? Am I going? Oh wait, that's not Hamlet, is it? It's Mason. Am I tripping, guys? What's wrong with me? I swear we had a Hamlet hat, right? Or is Hamlet not out yet?
Hamlet's
Is this Hamlet? This is Hamlet. I don't know why. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to find.
Isn't Hamlet the young man with the detective hat?
Yeah. Got it. Yeah, no, I found him. I honestly never play Hamlet. In fact, I very, very rarely play any of the male characters, and I need to so that I can test their responses. Because almost all the dude characters that I've played, a lot of them are insufferable. Just being real, like they're kind of annoying, to be honest. So I definitely want to switch that up.
Kiki was playing against one of the characters and she kept mentioning the fact that his eyes are missing.
Who Hamlet?
I forgot his name.
Or who?
No, I forgot his name though.
Lawrence is pretty cool. We had to tone him down a lot though, because he was just a little too crude.
Raunchy.
And he's not just raunchy, just both raunchy and like foul-mouthed and just not very. Instead of like a lovable scamp or like a slightly foul-mouthed kind of just one of the boys, he just came off as like a jerk frat guy, like just very distasteful as opposed to endearing. So
Never seen him before, but I take your word for it.
oh, this is Lawrence right here, the reindeer guy. All right, guys, let's go ahead and play Hamlet. Just making sure nobody else wants to play. Yeah, I found a Moon. I'm sorry about that. Or not Moon, Mooin. Do you go by Mooin Winter, or do you just? I'm just gonna say Moo because it's faster. Mooin Winter. Is that like a very cold cow? Oh, is this Elastish? Hey, Elastish, we were just talking about you, dude. I was just saying that I was surprised to not see you. Hope you're doing okay.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, indeed. Actually, no, it'd be Guten Abend because it's late for him.
Guten Abend. Oh,
Guten
right.
Abend. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do not Roxy, Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm
Understandable.
glad you're here at all, Elastish. I'm glad that you're here at all. I hope you're doing well. All right, let's get this party started. I think this will be our last one, guys. This will be our last one, unless anybody else wants to play after this. But
Please, Lectures, your prince beckons. Oh my god. Well, even best close friends of the same sex do date as well, even if it's not romantic. Nothing wrong about that.
I'm just trying to read this without having a stroke. What the heck? Send it to a publisher, Hamlet. What is this? This is like...
Yeah.
What a massive wall of text. Oh shoot, I should probably respond, huh? Shall we flirt with the shadows first?
Why would you sure flirt with the shadows, lol? Flirting with shadows keeps the mystery spicy. Is that Dora? Oh my goodness, Isadora. She's got a sharp tongue. Hello? If so, how does it feel working?
Beep-dee-doo.
Do you like cups? Solving mysteries, darling. Did he just call me darling? It's sorry. Fetch the champagne. Picture this. The bartender's sweater is...
Dang, you're fast at those QTEs. What the heck?
Well... is not lasting her alto saxophone us. Well, I reassure you, Lisa Simpson is not blasting her alto saxophone. Well, we all know Homer hates it more than us.
I feel good, guys. This is a good Friday. This is fun. We've got a good theory about the boss keeled over.
Quiet Friday indeed. It's also not easy when you mention how people are not able to afford for $8 subscriptions. Fair enough. Essentially. Special. You mean especially because, well... I'm kind of unemployed at this time, so... It's okay. At least I'll get another job again.
All nerves and no confession yet. Some of what they say just makes no sense. Like, look at this right here.
I don't feel much of
Oh, I got
what
disconnected. Try to reconnect. Try to reconnect. It should work. Bruh!
Game has that-
Come on. Okay, so I'll return to the main menu here in a little bit. Let's try it one more time. We have time, so we'll do it one more time and see if it works. But here it says, for example, keeps me on my toes more than Isadora dodging my questions, something her endless encores. That doesn't mean anything. Like... That's the kind of thing I want you guys to report on, because it's like, It has to make sense. It can't just be like. The problem is I don't even know how to articulate why it doesn't make sense. I think humans just understand how we communicate with one another, and obviously the AI doesn't. But what I'm saying is like, it feels weird. Kiwi Haru forever. Josh, how goes the game? Been wanting to get back into the game, but mind has been sleepy and not smart enough to riz people. It goes well. It goes well, Kiwi. I really appreciate you hopping in chat. It goes okay. Right now, we're kind of showing off some new features. New features, new skins. As you can see, this is Hamlet. But it's going well. We're hanging out. You're more than welcome to hop in and play if you want as well. Yeah, no, it's good. Honestly, it's good to be back and making a little bit of content, obviously, and live streaming with you guys. Also, Kiwi, if you're able, send me your Pick Me user ID, and I'll send you some in-game rewards for joining the live stream. Anybody on Twitch, same. Send me your Twitch ID. I mean, excuse me, your Pick Me ID, and I'll send you guys some rewards.
You already have most of ours here.
Yeah, I definitely do. Oh, that's one thing I want to mention to you guys. New announcement. This is not official yet, but just yesterday I confirmed that our bot works with sending rewards from Discord to the game. So we have I've successfully done it on the development version of the game, which I'm very, very proud of. Very happy to report. As a matter of fact, I could probably show you guys. I think I can show you guys, can't I? Not. How do we have Bennett's ass? Dadgummit. We still have Hamlet. Good. So yeah, I'm really, really happy to say that we have confirmed the ability to send you guys rewards from Discord directly into Pick Me. And so what I can do is, as we live stream, send you guys gifts for joining the live stream, as long as your accounts are linked. So you don't have to do it right now, and it's probably not going to work. Actually, let me think. You guys should all, actually, if you're watching this right now, go to Discord, the Pick Me server, /link-account, run that command. You don't have to do it right now. I mean, when you have Pick Me open, try to link your Pick Me accounts, and I want to see if it breaks when we actually roll out the new one, or if you're gonna have to redo it. Yeah, it should work. But I'm very happy to say it can check if you have VIP, and it can send you rewards. And tonight and over the weekend, I'm going to confirm that it can check your leaderboard status as well. So I believe that we have it set, or we're going to have it set to where if you're in the top 3 for any given character, it'll give you a role in Discord. The Discord roles is something that I haven't checked yet. So, but I have checked if it can tell that you have VIP or not, and I have checked sending rewards directly from Discord. What that also means is if somebody's in Discord and they have their account linked to Pick Me, you can also, hopefully in the future, be able to send feedback just from within Discord, not just with the suggestions command, but with it linked to your actual like username and everything. So that's pretty exciting. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. What are we doing? Oh, we're playing Hamlet. Let's do one more Hamlet, and we're gonna call it a day. Yeah, it's already 5 o'clock on my end, and I have, unfortunately, quite a bit of stuff to do after this. So it's Friday though. We're chilling.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Greetings, fellow players in the delicious Lujash Club Intrigue. I'm Detective Hamlet. South the border. Ooh, he got that right. By the way, did you know that if you're flying into into the U.S. from Canada, you don't have to go through customs when you arrive because you already been through it.
What?
You already go through U.S. customs before you fly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, kind of makes sense that Canada has your pre-clearance.
While I... That's so difficult to say. While I grill the glittery bartender... No, while I grill that jittery bartender about tainted glasses.
What the fudge?
You keep getting disconnected, what the heck? I love my hair.
Are you solving a mystery?
I
What
love
the-
the jazz club music.
Simon, you're silent. Exit.
I half expect you to unearth a clue from the shadows while I dodge and Isidora's endless tangents about her spotlight stealing songs. Listen, I don't know what those words mean, Chief, but
What?
I know when there's a mystery afoot, and afoot this mystery is.
What? What? I'll tell you what.
Dude, he dislikes you. Why is he looking at you like that?
Because I was silent.
Oh.
Stolen eggs, you say? Have you ever had what they call century egg before? Now that's twisted. Apparently
Get
there
blocked.
is a belief that many Westerners are not fond of black eggs. Black eggs. I mean, if you pair with porridge or tofu slattered with soy sauce, it should neutralize the pungent feeling. I mean, it's no same as us enjoying cheese.
I don't know what that means, Simon, but I respect you.
Cheese is also fermented.
Is all cheese fermented?
Depends.
Maybe. I'm gonna Google this right now.
Cheese. Your egg intrigue still lingers in my mind like a preserved relic.
No, not all cheese is fermented.
I figured.
Yeah, for example, Mexican fresh cheese, it's just vinegar and milk. It's just acidity. Yeah, it says, some fresh cheeses are made by simply coagulating milk with acid or rennet. I don't know what rennet is. What is rennet? Curdled milk from the stomach of an unweaned calf. Containing rennet and used in curdling milk for cheese. Interesting.
How does it feel working with the police? Reassurance on those noted on the centuries. Working with the police, it's like herding cats in tuxedos. well, police uniforms kind of look like tuxedos to him. Police uniforms kind of look like tuxedos. And it's funny because we all know that not all police officers wear hats, and it all depends on which city's police force or province or state's police force we're talking about. The hot item conundrum. Best picture. Picture the best man. Always sniff the truth. I'm trying. Things aside, your century-old curiosities have been pondering the poison that's aged to perfection. Ugh!
Are you good? What was that?
I am sure.
What is that noise, Simon? What the heck?
Whoever is responsible for.
He said. Well, to be honest, guys, I really wanted to do an actual Discord puzzle or ARG. I kind of dropped the ball. I've been doing too many things at once, and I really need to focus on one thing at a time. So I really wanted to have something for more detective. I might do something for next week, but it's pretty late. We have 2 weeks left in November. I'm gonna do my utmost to put something together. Jewel and I were talking about it. She has some pretty good ideas, and I hope that we can put something together for you guys. But it'd be really, really fun to do something like that. I have some things in mind that we could do, but
that's also an Adventure Time reference. Nothing worse than a pushy mobster. Pushy mobsters. Spot on. Oh dear.
I got disconnected again. I'm gonna send this to the. I'm gonna reconnect. Hold on. It might work. Fingers crossed. I'm in.
I too am a beer lover myself. My favorite has to be either Steam Whistle and Asahi. Those are both good beers.
They're local beers?
It's a local beer from Steam Whistle's a local beer which is based in the city of Toronto.
Cool. Very cool.
I live close to Toronto, so
that's awesome.
It is kind of
Yeah, one of my best friends, he absolutely loves beer in general. He likes tasting all kinds of different beers.
Asahi.
Honestly, dude, thank God it's Friday, man. I'm ready to just chill. I still have a few things to do today, but
French
can't wait to play
fries
some
with
video games.
French fries with boneless chicken wings because you're afraid of skeletons.
Sounds good.
And a nice ice cold beer. Wait.
Oh, already? What was the last thing that he said? I unlocked a secret about Hamlet.
Breaking
I
records
gotta
here.
see.
Your experience was like watching a potato try to win a beauty pageant. Endearing in theory, but deeply concerning in practice. Your charm level is so low, it's currently hanging out with dinosaur fossils. Okay, at least you're making history of sorts.
That's hilarious. That's actually really funny. I like that a lot.
The
It's actually making history.
when you lose, you mean. You know, your knack for sniffing out bartender shadows and mobster grid. You've got the makings of a perfect partner in crime. Screw this mystery script. Let's ditch this speakeasy din and chase the real sparks.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Say what?
How is it that you're better than I am with those regular characters?
I really don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I'm just that good, Simon. I'm just that good. What can I say?
Pretty much.
All right,
Okay,
guys.
Pretty much.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a pretty solid stream. 3 characters. We played Simon's. We played the 2 new skins for Hamlet and Isadora, and definitely got a little bit of feedback that I'm going to send the engineers' way. If you guys have some too, you have the new feedback option. We also checked out the chat room. We also talked about the new game, Project R. Please join that Discord if you haven't already. We also talked about the new Discord linking feature, which is coming up. What else am I missing? Oh, yeah. Quests. I'll talk about that real fast as well. Because those quests, I don't know if you guys looked at the... wait, I'm in the wrong spot. Where... My brain is not working. Where's the quests? Where? I can't remember where those are. What the flip? Well, regardless, we have a quest that goes until, I believe, the 16th. Yes. And then Isadora's leaderboard starts, I think, the 17th. Or quest starts the 17th. So we have that. Let me check my announcement real quick to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, okay, that's the main stuff. Yeah, Hamlet's ends the 16th, and Isadora's goes from the 17th to the 30th, so next week. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, and don't forget your daily login rewards. That will be for the next 6 days. I think it'll finish next Thursday. Yeah, next Thursday, and we'll have some new stuff then. But yeah. Anybody have any questions or any comments? All right, guys. Well, good stream. Very happy to have you all here as always. It's always great to see you guys, and yeah, keep in mind the stuff that I mentioned. First, obviously the quests, but feedback and character testing. We're gonna be doing a lot of character testing and a lot of tweaks. I'm gonna be dedicating the next couple months to rewriting essentially all the characters, prompts, and maybe even tweaking the stories a little bit and expanding the lore. Like I said, the majority of the team, both the engineering and the writing teams, are shifting away from Pick Me right now to focus on the development of our newest titles. So that's not to say that we don't have any more support for Pick Me. We're going to be putting out content pretty much in perpetuity for Pick Me. As far as right now is concerned, we have plans for quite a while for Pick Me's content. But what that will require is quite a lot of testing and quite a lot of refinement, because I'm not happy with the current AI performance, and a lot of you have mentioned some good. Y'all have made some good points, both publicly and in private, through feedback and DMs, as to how to kind of improve the character responses. The other thing will be the new bounties. Please keep an eye out for those, because I will give you guys as much incentive as I physically can to upload new characters, because we need them for content, both social media and game wise. So keep that in mind for both of those things, and yeah, I'm going to try to reward you guys as much as I physically can for spending your time and helping us out, because I know it takes a lot of time, and we appreciate you guys, spending it with us, for sure. You guys are helping build something really awesome, and yeah, we couldn't do it without you, so we appreciate you. And yeah, as always, thank you for joining. Wherever life finds you right now, I hope you guys are having an okay time, and if you're not, it gets better. It gets better. Try to enjoy the weekend and get some rest. If you're studying right now, work hard and party hard and have a good time. And yeah, bring your friends to Pick Me, and to the new Discord for the new game, of course, for sure. Definitely tell your friends about that because we're gonna be putting out some sneak peeks. Have a lot of stuff planned for that. So yeah, I will catch you guys on the flippy floppy. We have quite a few things for both the new game and Pick Me coming up pretty soon. So yeah, can't wait to see you. I can't wait to show you guys, and I can't wait for you guys to see what's next. So for now, that is it. Calling it here. You guys have an awesome day.